songs these days, you go hear say verse one is saying something else, verse two and the chorus they're saying something different. So at the end of the day, when you dissect the lyrics, you not go fit take something home because the song is just scattered.
And then there is serious money behind the marketing, right? So they pushed it down your throat and everybody is embracing it. Now, Kuku Google Am might not have that kind of budget for marketing. And because of that, you are not shouting. Why you are, instead of you shouting on this kind of music that has everything 100%, in fact 50%.
We go push our music.
Now, how can
there.
you encourage a younger artist to try to be like Two-Face, to write correct music? All of them will follow Ozeba now because that is the kind of music that people are embracing. That is what we are saying here.
What's up, people? How you all doing? You're welcome to another exciting episode of Lines and Bars. And today we have a full house. Ronkizu, that's you.
Yes,
Yeah, welcome back.
yo.
Welcome back.
Thank you, bro.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
And as always, we have Fola in the house.
What's up, guys?
And we also have Tiwani in the house.
What's up, people? Nice to see you guys again.
It's your boy OGYNY Guinea, aka the Chief Rocker. Now I mean, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
So today we'll be talking about some beautiful songs that just came out like a few weeks back. The first on our list is Kuku Google Am by the one and only Baba.
Best of them all.
Bye-bye.
You know what I mean?
The best of them all.
Baba,
No doubt.
Baba for me
No doubt.
came correct on this song. He showed us why he is Baba. Why is this revered? Do you understand? I mean, look at the wordplay. The lyrics of that song is something else, But I'm going to leave this to Ron K, because at least out of all of us, maybe. So, and we're talking about
I'm
OG.
huge. Baba, it never disappoints, man. Like that song is like onions. You know what onions? Different layers and layers and layers of lyrics and impact, and I don't know how to qualify it. It just keep on revealing different sides to the same topic it's trying to give us. And then when I say onions, I mean more than one package in one. It's saying something, but in different ways. It's saying something, but many different things. You understand? So Baba is an awesome writer. In fact, whenever I hear when this guy say, now they write music for Baba, say that because of his lyrics. Now why Baba blow? The guy is a joker.
Okay. Don't worry.
That guy is a joker. Blackface.
Oh.
Now, if you check African Queen, the best verse in African Queen is the last verse that was written by Baba. So the African Queen song, Blackface wrote the first and second verse. Lovely song, no doubt. Lovely lyrics. But the third verse is the icing on the cake and was written by Baba. So nobody can even ever tell me, say, Baba is not a writer. He's the best of them all. He's the best of them all. If I start to open these onions now, and when I say onions, I mean Kuku Google Am lyrics. I start to remove one layer after the other. One layer after the other. You will shout. You will not say, You will say, you not say lies. Oh, this one are bars. He killed it like a rapper.
I swear,
It's not lies. It's bars.
They
were too crazy.
No, the word play.
Nobody can match Baba.
It's something else.
Nobody can match him. From the first line to the last line, there's always something in between. The only thing where I don't know that musu musu. I don't know what
It's an Hausa language. Ba musu musu.
what does it
I
mean.
really don't know either, but I know it's an Hausa language in the stick, but I don't understand
Yeah.
what. Now, Baba, you see, this is the difference, and this is I think we've talked about this before on the show. This Tuesday just showed us the difference between the OGs and the new generation artists who do not pay so much attention to lyrics. They are all about vibes. If it sounds nice, and then you see them repeating one line 4 times in a song just because that line sounds good and is melodious and people like it. They call it hook. And then you see them repeat it sometimes 8 times. Baba, listen to that song. The only time, do you understand, that Two-Face repeated anything now for the chorus and the intro and the outro. After the intro and the outro and the choruses, all the verses, like you said earlier on, are like onions. Then as you peel one come out, they hear another one.
Another one is true.
And
Another one they showed
everything
me.
is centered around the same thing, but it's just giving us different scenarios of the same message is trying to, Baba, and I also said,
What is the message? The message is time where would they take the argue? There's no point arguing about some things. It's irrelevant. In fact, it says, number one, that those kind of argument is totally irrelevant. There's no point for you to waste your time arguing those kind of issues. That even if you are going to even now say you want to even argue that kind of thing, just Google it.
is that simple?
Kuku Google Am.
It's also
But,
saying,
it's very comical.
very comical.
The
And
way he
okay,
said it.
it's also saying that we are different people with different ideas. Do whatever works for you. As long as it works for you, just do it, regardless of whatever anybody is saying. If the person
Yes.
no believer, make
So
it
what's
no
your
believer.
favorite
Then
line?
go find your own way.
I don't even know which one. Everything is my favorite line.
I have one. I
can't even use the word line anymore.
Let me read this.
Your favorite
No,
bar.
sorry. No, sorry. You cannot use line for two baba. You cannot use say what's your favorite bar?
What's your favorite
What's
bar?
your favorite bar? What's your favorite
It's
bar?
not lines, man.
What are your
These are
favorite
beyond
bars?
lines. These are bars. The first thing that hits me is the most expensive things with steady spending is time.
Time.
That is the basics. That's the what you call the foundation that I want to build this beautiful house called Kuku Google Am on. That's the foundation. Time is what we're spending every time, and it's the most expensive thing ever.
Most expensive thing we steady spending. Time. Argumento. Time.
He now did on top that what do they call him? On top the foundation. He put another one. Argumento. Time. We never started a build though. We just set the foundation. This is massive. Two baba the best.
Baba, even look at the beginning of the song, the intro of the song. Say, he say, Beyonce fan, but for Nyash, Nicki Minaj, shaking Cardi B, Nyash, shaky pass. So he's trying to tell you that people get different attributes to them. Do you understand? So don't even waste your time trying to argue, because that time when you try waste, when they're very expensive, you don't get them. Just move on to the next thing, because look at it. For fine, Beyonce na fine, but if na Nyash, do you understand? That's another attribute entirely. So meaning that you cannot have it all. Do you understand?
Interesting
You
thing
go get your own and move on.
with it. What I will say that line is saying is beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Right.
That's another way of saying those things is said.
Yes.
Because somebody might say Beyonce na fine pass. Another person will say na Nicki Minaj. And the reason why that person is saying na Nicki Minaj, because that person has a preference for Nyash.
For Nyash.
Yes.
You
Even
understand?
if it depends,
So
even
as
if it
far as
depends.
it's concerned, that Nicki Minaj be the best woman. He no send anything, whether Beyonce Meanwhile, another person, maybe they look at the beat thing, you know what I'm
Because
And
saying?
the thing
when
they shake, they
they
bounce.
they
Yeah, you know what I'm
advance,
saying?
You know
You
what
feel
I'm
me?
saying?
bro, Baba, why you serious when you reach here Matana?
What does Musu mean?
I don't know, man.
Sincerely, I don't know, but I know it's an Hausa language in the state, but I don't know what it
Yeah.
means. Yeah, let me quickly, while we are talking, I can quickly find out what it
For
means.
me, I right from time, I've always been a big fan of
I beg,
Tubaba.
make I go.
Go ahead. Kuku Google Am. Tubaba has always been the yardstick in the industry for me. Like, there's no music that has come out from that legend that has not been the best. The best of the best. His lyrics are top notch. He has always set the pace for everybody. So I understand the fact that a lot of artists these days just wants to go commercial, they want to make money, and yeah, it's fine. I fuck with that a lot. Um, when we see what these OGs, especially Tubaba, has done in the industry, I think a lot of artists need to realize that classics and printing your name on the sands of time is very important, and that is what Tubaba has always done. And I feel like he has seen that people are already deviating from what is going to make them stand strong in the industry, and he just like came back to come and tell them that this is the way. Like, you just have to realize that this is what music is, and that is what Kuku Google Am is all about. That from A to Z, that music is A list. It's just the best for me. Like, I was just scrolling through the lyrics and I was like, God, what is this man thinking here? Like, can you think about these things naturally without actually being a kind of genius? It's just too genius for me.
Yeah.
That is what I think.
I agree.
That is
That's
what
the
I think.
word. You don't cuckoo gulam.
I don't Google am. Ba musu means don't give them to them. So simply means that and he's saying that don't give them to them after Nicki Minaj pass or something. So what he's trying to say is they are different. Don't carry one, give one.
Give one.
That's ba musu. Don't carry
Mm-hmm.
one, give one. Separate them, differentiate them. They're different. Go into the lyrics of the song. When
About
it comes back,
you
we'll
know,
tell us.
interesting thing, that first line, that first verse,
Yeah.
I think it just shows that number one, Tubaba is current. He knows what's going on around him.
Yeah,
He decided to touch on what is going on right now in the Afrobeat industry, which is the fierce battle, because I will not call it beef anymore. I will call it battle between Wizkid domination and Davido domination. So, but he has a way with words that even when he's trying to say something that is very serious, he will try to take it down to the lowest level that it will be very interesting for you to absorb. Because he's not trying to say now this one person is the best. He's not in that kind of position. You understand? He's not trying to do that. He's just trying to tell you, say, people will always say this person is a don't do that. You understand? Because that time on is unnecessary. You don't need to do that. Don't waste your energy on the but me, I go still waste energy.
Wrong
I
season.
go still waste the energy.
When we get there, we will discuss it. Make I keep quiet first.
But what Tuaba is saying is don't waste your energy trying to all these guys are good on their own. So don't say this one bar, this one money pass, this one is totally unnecessary.
Abi,
Stop
Very good.
stop
go
with
find out
bad
yourself.
go
Baba,
and find out.
the
Stop
word
the
play,
bad
for me, the word play on this first verse is something else.
Yeah.
See the beginning. Omo big Wheezy money
This
plenty.
one bust my head.
Na Devi do pass. Do means
Yeah.
money.
money.
David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Money. Yeah.
Money
Keep going. Keep going.
over.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Now, give me. Keep going. You know, say whiskey.
Now Burna money short. Now Burna money top pass. And now Burna now he top pass out of the three of
And
them.
I do twice as tall. I do twice as
And
tall.
I do 12 and 4.
That's why you use the word thought.
Stop.
Oh my God, to Baba.
I'm a big biz, money plenty. Now David do pass, now like their money too short. Now Burna money tall pass though. Now two Baba he don't take, now him money long pass ah. I don't jazzy, now him money large pass ah.
He say, because say no, now to Baba, he don't take.
You don't say.
Now him money long pass.
Long
Meaning say
pass.
long, he's been there for a while.
You don't say.
He
Exactly.
don't take. Now him
You
money
don't
long
say.
pass.
Mm.
Because
Now go to why? Now go to Don Jazzy.
Don Jazzy.
now Don Jazzy, now him money large pass. Baba
Eh,
big, Baba large.
Now ain't like.
And if let's
Oh,
backtrack. Let's backtrack to where he said
nah.
now no na to Baba
Nah.
he don't take na him money long pass. I think
Pass.
there's a similarity between him using that word long pass for himself and then large pass for Don Jazzy. If you look at him, he's slim and long. You can
Long.
take it that way as well. And using
Yes.
large
A
for Don
large
Jazzy. So
for
every one of them has
Oh,
a
you
word he's
understand?
using
What
for.
you can have like 2 meanings to one word in everything when in the
no
it's
talk.
more
an
100.
onion bar,
Yeah,
onions.
because say una funny gun, so una funny gun. The next thing when he go talk,
Now for the past movie.
so he don't come up for musicians
Artists, don't
now.
Music.
do comedians.
Take that one enter
It don't go
comedian.
comedy now.
No, na acapella. No, na I go sing. It's just a worry and mention their name. Now they hear if a worry boy, then they try. Where he come finish her, he come say, but na
Comedians.
Ali
All the
Baba
people you
get
mentioned.
basket mouth pass.
Pass.
So what
Pass.
he's trying to say,
Pass.
one, he mentioned basket mouth, but he can't still talk say na Ali Baba na him be the oga patapata of them all.
Pass. He killed it.
Bah.
Every line here
As
is
in,
meticulously thought of.
I swear.
Every line is meticulously thought of.
I just dey imagine wetin dey in mind when he was writing the song.
He's an amazing writer.
Okay, so Baba, that is one scenario. Now let's go to the second.
Mm.
Baba, Ronke, please give it to us. The second verse.
Second verse, that be my best verse. He say, the most expensive thing we steady spend the almost is time. You think you got it, but before you know, no time. You think you have it, but before you know it, you don't go. Before time don't come, you don't go.
Make it while the sun shine.
Start one also, and that also no they pay. Feel free to flip mode. Start ball and start to buster.
Right. Fola, do you know the flip mode squad?
I don't know. I don't know.
See what?
Yes, boss. Flip mode squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
Wow.
Okay.
This is
see?
where the real Gen Z. Baba, please explain.
They are Gen Z now.
Rena tell us.
The rap industry, when rap was reigning in Nigeria, all over the world, you have the different squad. You have the terror squad by Pat Joe.
Yeah.
You have the flip mode squad by Busta Rhyme.
G Unit.
You have the G Unit by 50 Cent.
Yeah, I know G Unit.
Bad Boys.
Every rapper has their squad
Bad
like that.
Bad Boys by
Bad Boys. You have them
Oil Maker.
by Baby Oil.
Baby oil
It's
maker.
an inside joke.
God will forgive you. You understand? So, see the way he used it. Feel free to flip mode. He's trying to say that if that also doesn't pay, try to change it. You understand?
Yeah.
But the way he said it is so. That's what I'm saying. It's an onions. It's just the reveal
I get
one
it.
thing after the other.
And start to bust
Start
the
one
rhyme.
also. Feel free to flip mode, start ball, and start to bust a rhyme because bust a rhyme is
Let
the
me grow.
leader of the flipboard squad.
Yeah. So you see him now.
Yeesh.
Then I make you start the Boston and you say make you start to dey do something. Do you understand? Start to the as in change that mode, switch and do something else. Okay, let's go on, please. Because that place never finish.
No be crime to do different things
You don't see him now.
depending on where your mind is. That's what Ogini was saying, that part of the message of the song is it's not a crime to be different.
Yeah.
Mm.
So the point of comparison is totally irrelevant.
Mm.
You understand? No be crime to do different things depending on where your mind is.
Dey.
You feel go straight or you hush and you go the crooked way.
Now,
Hey! Down go over.
Bah! Bah!
My head won't
They
bleed.
still no, they don't understand, no, Baba.
no. You have to
Okay,
appreciate
so
this, because this is like water in the desert, man. Like, for real. In terms of poetry, in terms of
yeah,
artistry, everything is just on point. I'm enjoying it.
so it's saying you feel go straight and you do the right things, you go the legal way, or you go the crooked way. But in the way you now put it, now say you feel go straight or you hush.
Hush.
You
Hush
say
for
or
That's
you
people.
go the
hush
hush
now.
puppy route,
Hush for
hush puppy
people.
route, and you go the crooked way.
Do you understand it now?
Well,
That's deep.
You understand? And another meaning there is or you hush
Do
and
you
you
understand?
quiet quickly,
You quiet
or you
and do
hush
whatever
mm,
you have to do without telling
and go
anybody.
the
Make you
bad
not be
way,
like Bob Risky.
or you hush, you quiet, quickly go the bad way.
Hmm.
You understand?
You
You can see
get
the two different meanings.
for one word.
Ah, Baba, you are the
Baba to
best
Baba.
ever. But no say na till they catch the only.
You understand?
Abi,
So what it's trying to
Plenty
say is
things there, but
when
I
you
would they
go,
catch me
if
the
you
whole
go
day.
crooked way and you hush, they most likely will not catch you because now when they catch you, now you become thief.
Yes, and anyway, you must to put in the work either way. So either you go the straight way
Or
or
the
you
Go
go the
crooked way.
crooked way. You
Everything
go
still a
still
hard
work.
work. If you don't work, you
Everything
don't
has
go
the
see
hard work.
anything.
Montu Baba.
Baba.
Who are you? What are you? Who Baba? Who are you? What are you?
What are
Ah,
you?
Are you
I
an
mean, what are you?
alien?
go on to the
Now,
third verse.
see, I'm a big bug now. I've done a lot of big things for sure.
Of
Life
course.
has taught me many lessons, and it's still teaching me more. That's
like
some deep
Zeno.
things there.
Yeah.
Ordinary things don't move me
Don't
no
do
more.
anymore because he don't
We
see
are all
plenty
of us know
things.
that one. At least Gen Z understands, to the
Yes,
best.
Abi,
get
he
married.
don't
And it is wise and not by force to enter every open door.
watch before you shaking it.
Hmm.
Watch
Hmm.
before you.
Before you leap now, now, you don't have to enter every open door.
Yeah.
Not every opportunity now you go take. You need to wait.
Now this next line busts my head. But it get as it be to this Nkechi in front
In
of
front of
blessing.
blessing.
You guys know
You know,
Nkechi
in
blessing,
keep
right?
blessing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know blessing CEO.
Nkechi
You know
blessing. Now they use in name play like that. You say
and
these people are the same thing, but why you are dissing one person in front of the person? They are the same now. Are they not both Afrobeat artists?
Yeah. Use that
They are
reference
both
for it.
Nkechi blessing. Why are you dissing Nkechi in front of blessing?
and then another thing wey him do be say you know say blessing CEO and Nkechi blessing they fight.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, I don't know that.
They always enter themselves too. Do you understand? So now I say why plus he get as it be to this Nkechi in front of blessing.
Hmm.
So he dey talk
Hmm.
about wetin you talk earlier on and at the same time they use both of them take compare themselves say na the same thing even those ones
They
be
try
now
to talk to the two of them, maybe and calm down.
because both of them sef na the same thing they find fame money that's why they are on the ground shouting and fighting so why they diss Nkechi in front of blessing na the same both of them
Hmm.
be.
I say to Baba, it's not a human being. It's a
I
goat.
swear
It's an alien.
it's different it's different it's
Okay.
different.
This type of thing no suppose they tell a person. Say like life. Everybody knows say football hard though. So if Ronaldo no score,
Score.
make una Messi,
Messi, Ronaldo.
Man,
Ronaldo,
just kill everything for that place.
pass.
You bars, man.
This song, the lyrics are so deep that I don't know how one was thinking when he was putting pen to paper and writing these lyrics. I don't know the kind of atmosphere or the realm. Maybe they with God, he can't they look down, he can't they see us, can't they write those lyrics. I don't understand.
Baba don't kiss the sky. Don't worry.
To Baba,
When Baba was writing the song, do you understand? He was kissing the sky while at it. So he was seeing things.
he was in cloud nine
Yes, he was kissing the sky.
because these are not normal. These are not normal lyrics.
Right.
These are like they are too deep. They are poetic.
Let me read.
They are
Let me read.
poetic.
Let me read a review. Okay,
Mm.
where do I get it? I'm coming. Go on, go on. When I find it, I'll talk. Okay, please go on.
Yeah, I'm done with the song. I just feel like as usual, our media they are not focusing on the right things. You know, to me, as far as any songwriting is concerned, as any song is concerned, this year this should be the most played song this year. Number one, the messaging is correct. Number two, the delivery is style, and the writing is inspiring. It should be one of the most played song on radio, on television, anywhere in the world. I mean, as far as Nigerian media is concerned, if we don't have control over the other countries' media, as far as Nigerian media, social media, internet, anything, it should be the most talked about song right now.
I agree.
But as usual,
What do you?
that's why for me, you see why I cannot tell artists that maybe they don't do what they want because even the people that are supposed to be supporting the right kind of music, they won't support it.
Right.
It is the nonsense that the media will support.
Okay, I
Look
have a
at the kind
question.
of music they are supposed to support now.
This
Yeah, go ahead.
song, okay.
Yeah. So my question is, do you think this song would really do well, in terms of competing with people that are using large amount of money to publish or push their song? Because I don't see Baba as somebody like that would, I don't know. I'm not saying he cannot afford it, of course, it's up there. But I don't think he would
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
stoop to that level to be pushing his song. But, because I think we are still going to get to it today, talking about the charts and the songs that are on the charts. And what do you think in this world of people massively marketing their music now? Do you think songs like this have a chance or stand a chance at all? I mean,
Well,
so
go ahead.
so you are buttressing what Ronke was just saying. Do you understand that people are beginning to lose the real essence of what radio and all of that should be about? We should embrace good song once the music is good, and it's because this is the kind of thing that should inspire younger artists. Do you understand?
yeah.
To want to do and say, this is a beautiful song, and would let you know that if you can make a beautiful song that is close to it, because you might not be able to meet up with it, you'll be very sure that even if you don't have a lot of money, people would embrace it. They will embrace your hard work and the truth that you are trying to give to people. Do you understand? But the truth is this promotion gimmicks and all these things it does spoil everything. You don't understand. So right now, even if you have the best song and you don't have money to push it, the song will just be. And then people only embrace and appreciate music that they are able to get. Do you understand? No matter how beautiful your song sounds, if you cannot reach people, now where it is, now it go dey. Because it needs to reach those people for them to appreciate and accept it. So
That's all. That's
yeah,
what it is.
so I think it is high time people start, paying more attention to like I said earlier. I think we had that discussion sometimes back when I said when I'm in the studio, people ask me why I pay so much attention to lyrics, and I'm like, I believe strongly that musicians are, like prophets and teachers. people are meant to learn from whatever it is that we're doing because we are like role models, especially, to a lot of younger people. People look up to you. Do you understand? So what you dish out should be something that people can resonate with. That is either is teaching people something or it is uplifting people from from one place to the other. So it shouldn't just be about vibe. Yeah, when you dey dance and all of that, especially mid-tempo songs, when it is nice, it sweetens the soul, right? But however, there should be something that you are taking home from every song. There should be a message that you are taking home. Most of the songs these days, you go hear say verse one is saying something else, verse two and the chorus they're saying something different. So at the end of the day, when you dissect the lyrics, you don't go fit take something home because the song is just scattered. But as long as people can vibe to it, people go still dey tell you say that song mad. There's no, you know,
What is it talking about? What is it? Yeah, music. Not be music. We just analyze now.
well, I even they shout.
Compare that. Forget the fame. Forget the fame. Forget how much people are screaming and shouting about a song. Let's compare musically. Kuku Google Am and Ozeba.
Baba, they are miles
That's
apart
very
now.
unfair.
They are
That's very
miles
unfair,
apart
to be honest.
now.
I feel like Ozeba is a different
Miles
vibe.
apart.
Kuku
That's
Google
what
Am.
I'm saying, bro. What I'm saying to you. What I'm saying to you, Fola, is this. The reason why Ozeba will pass is because everybody is giving it a chance. And then there is serious money behind the marketing, right? So they pushed it down your throat and everybody is embracing it. Now, Kuku Google Am might not have that kind of budget for marketing. And because of that, you are not shouting. Why you are, instead of you shouting on this kind of music that has everything 100%, in fact 50%.
We go push our music
Now, how
out
do
there.
you encourage? How can you encourage a younger artist to try to be like Two-Face, to write correct music? All of them will follow Ozeba now because that is the kind of music that people are embracing. That is what we are saying here.
See that chart you spoke
That's what we are
about.
saying.
As it speaks,
Let me tell you, it's killing creativity of the young people. A
I
lot of
agree.
young people are very creative. They can do, in fact, they can do better than Tubaba. But they will not try to dare to go that route. Why? Because as far as they are concerned, Tubaba is not shutting down
Go to
Kinnick Stadium.
Arena.
He's not shutting down O2 Arena. It's not having 1.1 million views one day on Spotify. Because that is the yardstick today.
Yeah, that's the yardstick today.
That's the yardstick today.
Nobody
It's
pays
not about how
attention
good the
to.
music is anymore. It's about the marketing. That's
Right.
what we're saying here.
Okay, no verse. Your verse not the shoe. Take it easy. Your
I
verse not the
bet
shoe.
now.
Oh, yeah, so I think I mean, because this song, the truth is that I feel saying that like that was supposed to do last because there's so much to say about it, so much. But because we don't have so much time, I think we should go to the
I
next
don't even